Okay, so we've picked up 2 swarms in this apiary. We found one hive where the swarm has come from, and this is the last hive in the apiary to go through, so we must assume this is the other one that we've lost a swarm from. Can't be sure. There's certainly a few drones to be seen, and I would say there is not an awful lot of bees in there. One of the swarms is big. We've given it a double polynuke. The other one is just sort of a normal swarm size. I would say from the look of the bees that if this is the one, this is the big swarm. Quite buckfasty bees, as you can see, which is what the swarm was like.
You can see queen cells.
Stuart can see queen cells, so this is likely that this is it. Nice queen cell there, just the one, another queen cell there. He is, of course, looking carefully. In fact, there's 2 there, one not fully sealed, another one there, a bit of a odd one, and a 4th one on the 5th one really on the other side. He's not going to rush to destroy them till he sees what we're looking at. Right, what can you see in the cells, Stuart? Larvae?
One torn down one there.
Yeah, that's interesting. Look, this is what the bees do. They must have started thinking about swarming, and then the weather wasn't good enough, so they've torn it down and killed the queens that were in it because it was the wrong time. There's plenty of swarm cells in here, as you can see. Another one there that's not charged, another one that is charged but not sealed, another one on the top, charged but not sealed, another sealed one. That's the sort that you can easily miss when you're going through. There's plenty in here. As you can see with these big hives, you don't look at them and go, oh no, they've definitely swarmed, because there are still quite a lot of bees. I think I can see another one torn down on the bottom there. That's another one torn down and a few more sealed.
Some of these.
Yes, we know we've got way too many, so Stuart can quickly and cleanly dispatch them. At this point there's nothing actually in there, because they literally swarmed possibly yesterday, possibly today, so it's just a grub and a sea of jelly. It's not actually something that's recognisable as a queen. Plenty more.
Hawthorn again.
You can smell it. Yeah, so working the hawthorn, there's plenty of hawthorn in this apiary. I can show you a couple on the other side of the field and further down across the valley. It has a very distinctive smell. Not unpleasant, but not a smell that everybody likes. Because of the connotations with death. Just check that was a... Oh no, it wasn't actually, look.
No.
You can see, now this is the trouble, when you just leave one, you can see that that queen cell was not actually viable. It had died at an earlier stage. So that's the danger. You leave one, was it viable? So this is why we leave two, but then there's a danger you lose the swarm. It is a catch-22. Another one down there, my cherub, and another one on the bottom. Would they have not swarmed if we'd given them a brood and a half? You never know. But probably they would have done. They've reached a point where they wish to make increase, and that's how bees make increase, by splitting. They're a superorganism, and really we should think of the colony as the creature rather than the individual bees, because an individual bee can't live on its own. There's a small cup on the bottom.
With a egg in it, with a grub in it.
So we're not expecting to see the queen, but it's still possible that she's in here. So Stuart needs to look as carefully as he would do normally.
Especially if we found two with queen cells.
Yes. Yes, we have gone into two others with sealed queen cells and they haven't swarmed. So, but we have got two swarms. And it's, you know, they've got to be prime swarms. So, of course, the other possibility is that they've come in from nearby apiaries. It does happen. I suspect these are both of us.
Yes. This is one and
You got no eggs?
no eggs.
No eggs, so she's at least been slimmed down two swarms. While Stuart keeps doing that, I'll take you over and show you the two swarms. So, go over here. And this was the bigger of the two. Not settling as much as I would have liked them to be honest. Let's see if we can see anybody using their glands to call people in. Yes, we can. So there's quite a lot of bees calling people in. It was a good chunk of a swarm, that one was. It was hanging up there. Had to take a couple of branches off in order to get it out. Then I'll take you and show you the other one. Go past Stuart, still looking. This was one that had sealed queen cells, but the queen was still there and we've split it. Which was the one that the swarm came out of, Stuart? That you see that one? This one? That one, the bigger one, yes, that's what I thought. So that's where we think one of the swarms has come from. Well, the queen's gone, so it's probable. This is a brand new split from the hive next door, not currently considering flying, so that probably means that all the adult bees have gone and left her with the young. So there are a few going in and out, which is what we want. And then we go down here, and here's the other. Now then, they're a bit more settled, but they're not in the box. So we're going to have a bit of work to do to get them in the box, and then we'll come back and get them this evening. I hope. Just check that I've remembered to undo the front. Yes, I have. So it's a decent size. The point being, actually, is that they'd far rather be in something bigger than this. We could give them a top as well. We're going to come back this evening and move them anyway, so we've just got to keep our fingers crossed that they've gone in. There we are. Get back and check with Stuart. Yep, do you reckon that's the one? Yes?
Pardon?
Is that the one?
Yeah.
Yep, so we're closing this one back up. Let her get on. You know you've left a charged one on the front there? There we are. Right. I'll keep you posted.